Hello from Shraddha from LoveBites. It's Barnyard Millet and sprouted Moong Cutlets. In the changing realm of nutrition and well-being, Barnyard Millets have found their own special place. They are tiny round grains which are power-packed with nutrients and boast of very high fibre and minerals like phosphorus and iron. Also very low glycemic index. And sprouted moongs are also very rich in fibre, very low in calories and full of nutrients. It's a very nutrient dense recipe. In this recipe, we have soaked the barnyard millet and just boiled it. Not a mushy one. I've kept the grains intact and we've just pulsed the sprouted moongs with some peas, etc. and formed into cutlets with lots of masala and all. It is delicious, healthy, and the kids are also enjoying it for their breakfast snacks or their dabbas. So what do you have to lose? A lot if you don't try out my recipe. So give this recipe a try, make your family eat healthier meals and you'll be happy that they are being fed well. All the ingredients to the recipes are given in the description box below. Have a look, to like, to subscribe and click on the bell icon for notifications. Until next time, bye-bye. Today we are going to be working on some barnyard millet and sprouted moong patties. For that I've got some whole barnyard millet. We're going to just wash it, drain the water and soak it overnight. Our barnyard millet was soaking through the night. We're going to just drain it and then we're going to cook it in a pressure cooker for faster process. It takes quite a bit of time on the stove top. Take a pressure cooker. Into that add your barnyard millet which was soaking through the night. Take a bit of water. Don't add too much water. We need it to just cook, not become mushy. Just a little water and a bit of salt. We're going to close the lid and pressure cook it until our barnyard millet is cooked. Let's check if our millet is cooked. Yes, it's done. We have to cool it first, then we'll imbibe it in the recipe. Got the jar of a mixer grinder. To that we're going to add some red poha and just grind it to a semi-coarse or fine powder. Here it's done. We're keeping it aside for the recipe. Take the jar of a mixer grinder. To that we're going to add some peas and some sprouted moong. We're just going to grind this to a paste. Here it's done. We're going to keep it aside for the recipe. Let's work on our tikkis now. Take a bowl. Into the bowl we're going to add the barnyard millet which we had cooked. To the barnyard millet we're going to add the peas and the sprouted moong which we had ground. Capsicum finely chopped. Carrots finely chopped, coriander leaves finely chopped again, chili paste, ginger and garlic paste, garam masala, chaat masala and a bit of salt to taste. Remember we had added salt to the millets also, so please be careful with your salt, adding a bit. We're just going to mix it really well. Here it's very well mixed. Taste for your salt and seasoning. If you think it's chatpata enough, we are going to start forming the patties, the tikkis or the cutlets, whatever you want to call it. Take some of it in your hand and just form a ball and just lightly pat it down. Whatever size you would like to make it, just do that. If you start finding it wet, you can add the red poha which you had ground into this, else we'll just use it for coating. Take the ground red poha onto a plate and just coat it with that. Like this, form all your tikkis and keep it aside for now. Here are all our cutlets or patties coated with the red poha and we're going to keep it in the refrigerator for 10 minutes or more or until you're ready to start cooking them on your tawas. Our barnyard cutlets were sitting in the refrigerator for half an hour. I've heated a griddle. To that I've just put some oil and we are going to cook it low to medium flame until it gets a nice golden brown or brown. Add a bit of oil and cook it. You can do this with ghee also since you're using millets. Let's check if our cutlet's done on one side. See, it's done. We're going to cook it on the other side and we'll add a bit of oil or clarified butter to it on the other side too. Yes, it's done. And now we're going to take it off and keep it to serve. Here are our barnyard millet cutlets, all ready, power packed,
with nutrition and health benefits and very delicious. Enjoy it with some green chutney on days that you want to eat healthy, and feed it to your kids too. Give it a try, guys. Thank you.